¿Qué pedo, banda? Sean bienvenidos a este stream. Continuación con las presentaciones del día del marco del Summer Game Fest. En esta ocasión toca el Future Game Show, Summer Showcase. De nueva cuenta aquí vamos a estar Rafa y yo, banda. Así que por favor saluda a Rafa rapidín para ver qué onda con niveles de audio. Que debería estar todo bien por si no he movido nada, pero nada más para verificar.
Así es, nada más para asegurarnos de que está todo bien, banda. Pues muchas gracias por seguir aquí con nosotros. Esta es la última presentación en la que vamos a hacer co-stream el día de hoy. Entonces, pues porfa, díganos qué tal los estamos escuchando.
Que todo sigue chido, dicen. Vale, pues danos entonces un par de minutos, banda, para verificar que todo esté en orden de nuestro lado. Y regresamos ya para iniciar. Volvemos. Muy bien, banda, pues parece ser que todo está en orden, entonces vamos a empezar ya con el stream. ¿Qué onda, banda? Sean bienvenidos a este stream de el Future Game Show Summer Showcase. Vamos a estar streameando esta presentación muy enfocada a títulos de calibre AA, algunos indies también, y de publishers europeos, llamémosle, también, en muchos sentidos. Entonces, pues sean bienvenidos, banda. Esta es la última presentación que vamos a tener el día de hoy en el marco del Summer Game Fest. Mañana nos vemos para las últimas. Una disculpa, voy a estar comiendo un poquitín, echando la botanita del mediodía, unos cacahuatitos enchilados.
Está bueno.
Vamos a 3 minutos de que inicie.
Así es. Muchas gracias, banda, por estar aquí todavía con nosotros. Gracias a Omega Cero por la resub de Prime de 10 minutos. Que dice, ¿qué onda, banda? Delicious Dogo con 25 bits dice, este stream está mega largo, ¿verdad?
No creo que esté tan largo. Yo creo que va a durar hora y media.
Sí. También si se quieren ir a dormir nos manda, porque sí, a muchos de ustedes ya los veo. Sí.
Los veo cabeceando, banda.
Sí, los veo cabeceando.
Están sabadeando muy duro. Váyanse por un pollito rostizado a la panadería, coman y luego a dormir, ¿no?
Sí. Uf, qué buen sábado es ese, una buena sabadeada. Es Armand 47 por la resub de Prime de 60 meses. A darle, gordos, a darle.
A darle. Ese que pasó ahorita en el pasillo virtual el que estamos recorriendo era Exodus.
Ah.
Ese azul con la cara.
Ya.
También está Kern también. Ese parece el Witcher, pero no creo que sea el Witcher.
No.
Pero bueno, ojalá lleguen por la botanita, banda. Porque ya estamos a punto de empezar. Estamos a 1 minuto. Avisándole a toda la gente que nos está viendo en second screen o mientras lava los trastes o lo que sea. Para que pues mínimo volteen a ver qué onda. Saludos.
Así es. Gracias, Aido 117 por la resub de Prime de 8 meses. Gordos, ¿puedo ir al baño o me bajan puntos? Pues córrele.
Tienes 30 segundos, perro.
Ay, güey, le subieron el volumen a esto. ¿O no? Se sirvió.
Sí, le subieron. Pues a ver si con ese nivel quedamos bien. Vale, pues vamos a ver qué tiene el Future Game Show Summer Showcase. También no sé quién va a hacer los juegos porque siempre agarran actores de voz para hacer eso. En ese es Ben Starr.
Sí, again. ¿Qué onda con su sonido? Está all over the place.
Hello, you gorgeous people.
Troy Baker.
Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly thereabout. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper and Mouse PI for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Wilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Lies of P Overture.
And?
And I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes, she is. She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us 2 archaeologists on 1 stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do.
My
Next 90
pleasure.
minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers. Lots
Hora y
and
media.
lots of exclusive trailers. And
Hora y
with the
media.
help of their hardworking developers,
Me
we're going
acaban de
to be
decir
diving
que va a
deep
durar
into
90
some of the
minutos.
most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual
Acomódense
ones to watch,
entonces,
we've
banda.
also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which
Exodus.
you will not
Exodus,
want to miss.
sí,
And
como
if you want to
dijiste.
keep track of all these
Empezando
little
con esta.
buried treasures Alex and I are
Entonces,
going
el
to be
que
talking
sí
about
necesitaba ver
today,
anuncios
then you
grandes,
should head
pues
on over
anuncios de
to the
juegos
dedicated
doble
Future
A.
Game Show Steam page.
Ese
where
de
you can
Exodus
find
es como un
and
Mass Effect.
wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
Ah. A ver.
World Premiere.
Come and get it! Oh, shit! Okay, so, funny story.
Vertigo Games.
There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse.
Ese es Arizona Sunshine o...
Freddy,
¿Cómo se llama?
time, baby. Totally hold
De
it
zombies.
together. Freddy here, Freddy
De-
there.
no, Dead Island, no.
No, es una franquicia BR.
Red. Yep,
Ah.
he was doing great.
Yo jugué ese juego. I know that game.
Tú lo jugaste, nada más que no me acuerdo cómo se llama.
Human being for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too
Arizona.
Arizona Sunshine. Ya lo van a hacer no VR.
wanna come? He did find some friends.
Uf, VR is dying, dude.
And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Y que todos los zombies les dice Fred.
You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the
Arizona
story?
Sunshine, sí.
That's me.
Efectivamente, ya va a salir de ver.
Whoa! Hold
Ah,
on!
damn.
Oh, the cavalry is here!
Play as
Arizona
Buddy.
Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork,
100 jugadores.
coordination, and
Okay.
destruction.
Maggie's back, bro.
Maggie's back. Maggie's back, bro. Ay, empezando con mucha música licenciada.
Not a Battle Royale. Not an extraction shooter.
Thank you. Círculos táctica. All out warfare. War Dogs.
War Dogs is
Sí,
coming
sí,
to a
sí, sí.
screen near you later this year. But the
Battlefield
good
de 100
news is you
personas.
can wishlist it right
Sí.
now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless.
didn't you move faster?
Studio Avatar.
Be smarter.
Why didn't you help me?
Good evening, Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie. What the fuck is happening here?
Creepygrama.
Sí. Es básicamente Twin Peaks de videogame.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
No, doctor. Se ha equivocado de juego.
Well, I'm sure you'll fit right in.
The Pines.
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's
ya,
legendary
lástima que no está
simulation franchise.
Adrián aquí.
Nos hace falta vibra de papá divorciado.
Así.
Hello, I'm
Charlie.
Kona. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series. I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua, and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea, and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Dead.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into
No sé
battle
por qué a los
together,
japoneses les encanta
resulting in the Wing of
contarte
Thieves getting shot
todo.
down. After his
Todo,
death,
todo,
this role
todo.
gets
Y luego a la
passed on
mitad
to
nos
the
damos cuenta de que él en realidad estaba muerto. Entonces, nuestro protagonista, Ukio-chan,
¿Quieren que me sorprenda con su juego, sí o no?
features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director.
¿será que al final podremos vencer el acorazado? Muy probablemente sí.
Pero no lo sabrán con un 1000% de certeza.
This is not good. But after they started working on it, it all made sense. And then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Ya habían dicho la fecha, ¿no? Los...
Sí, era de 2 de octubre.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles.
Y
later
hay
this
Early
year.
Access, creo que puedes jugar el 28, desde el 28 de
Sí.
septiembre.
Oh, good, I could use for a couple.
Sí, sí, sí.
Troy. Back. The Backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Vaya.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
I imagine
see.
it's got what? Horrors? Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Little Nightmare. Flasheados.
Venga, bueno, no podemos mostrar la cara, recuerde.
The backstage.
Ok.
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a
wait,
post-apocalyptic
yes.
extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah.
Superstar MX dice apenas salió, ya quieren DLC de Kirisi. Pues así son los Little Nightmares, que normalmente el DLC viene muy rápido.
Si no todos pueden ser Elden Ring y pueden sacar DLC 3 años después, güey.
Además son chiquitos. O sea, de por sí el pinche juego es muy chiquito. Entonces yo me imagino que son ideas que no llegaron al Final Mix. Y ya las trabajaron con más calma después de que de que lanzara.
No. No sé por qué siento que recuerdo este juego.
Tiene esa Engine Fall. Sí lo habíamos visto.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM-free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget,
Hay un poquito de eco en la transmisión, en el lugar donde están grabando.
Let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining
El remake de Gothic.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult, confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none.
Creo que irías más rápido caminando, bro.
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the Sleeper will usher into this world. Once he awakens, Tonight we shall
Preguntando,
show
o sea, que qué tan bueno es el
everyone
Gothic
how
original.
wrong they
Nunca lo
were.
jugué, pero sé por
Awaken!
osmosis que la gente le gusta mucho. Es un RPG muy querido. Pero
Gothic 1
de primera mano no
Remake
te
is
podría
out now
decir
on
la verdad.
PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is...
Oof.
Let's take a look
Sounds
at this.
rough,
Van
buddy.
Gogh MMO, shall we?
Juego sobre depresión suicida.
No, bueno, sí, a ver, vamos a ver qué tal está. Pero sí, uff. Sí. Ok, entonces no es parte de Children of Light. Es su propia cosa. No, sí es parte de Children of Light. Querido Van Gogh.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on
Ah,
the
yo ya
17th
vi
of
ese
July
episodio
and includes an
en
in-game
Doctor
gallery
Who.
featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
We've got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Eres el asesino.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers.
Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander around?
I knew what would come next. Every soul
Death.
unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
The game. Oh, Dios mío.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again.
New roguelite written in ink.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much. My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Oh.
Okay.
Pequeño hipo.
We're fine. Real, nothing. Out now. Mira, ya. Se ve bonito el estilo.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We are back.
Is out now for you.
Yeah. Oh, no. Le está pasando el Doritos Pope al Future Game Show. Fue como un hipillo ahí de red.
Sí.
Que de hecho estuve viendo la transmisión del Maximilian y también estuvo sufriendo bien cabrón. Ese güey estuvo alternando entre Twitch, YouTube y hasta Steam.
Verde, así de plano. No, pues sí, estuvo muy accidentada esa transmisión.
I won't leave without Lyra. I need to find her.
Duskfade.
Okay.
Shatter the shackles of time when Duskfade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one limb at a time. And good news if you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Okay.
No. Sí, ya se había anunciado que venía DLC. Pero no recuerdo si ya habían dicho que era gratuito.
On the trail. Nice. Está bueno.
On the Trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky
Wheel
RC
mates.
cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Folks, the rhythm isn't just synchronization. It's the weaving of two minds into one. Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go! Wait, where am I?
I mean, sure.
Tiene Friend Pass, ok, está bien.
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check
Wheelmates
it out with a friend in tow.
es
And
It
now for
Takes
something
Two, pero con
completely
carros,
different. We've got a
con
cinematic
carritos.
trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
Waifu Tactical Force.
Waifu Tactical Force.
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase. Stay still. I hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
Pues, la cámara de efecto gallina me da.
Like I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
Sure. Claramente tiene su público.
Sí, seguramente.
Yonel.
Grab some friends and
I'm
jump
good,
into the
thank
live
you.
playtest for
Thank you,
White
fam.
Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions. Shall we dominate the world?
Un autoshooter
Look like
de
son
Minions.
esa reina del mal. Llévenme a mi destino.
I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Está bueno. Be my horde, region list, okay?
Fading Echo.
Okay.
Ah, el Souls-like de PlayStation 1.
Sí.
Keep your chin up. I see you really well.
Prison of Husk.
Prison of Husk se llama.
¿Ya salió?
Llega a Play 5. No, decía Coming.
Pero creo que salió en PC.
Ah, entonces sí, posiblemente ya esté.
No, no tiene todavía fecha de salida.
Ah.
Pero va a llegar a Play 5.
Forever Skies, The Final Vehicles.
Okay. What's going on?
Wipeout?
We're in the future or something.
Nah.
Mind yourself, Troy.
¿O sí?
No puede ser Wipeout porque es marca de Sony, pero...
Right.
Don't
got
worry.
it, 'cause this
O sea, no puede ser
set
Wipeout
is
porque es marca de
inspired by
Sony,
the anti-gravity
pero podría ser un Wipeout-like.
Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
AGXGP. Así se llama.
Sí, pues es un Wipeout like. Hicieron un chascarrillo ahorita.
No shortcut, chaps.
No shortcuts, no más. Se ve que va a estar rapidísimo. AGXGP.
Vamos a la wishlist.
Se ve bueno.
8 de junio, ya sale esta semana.
AGXGP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
What?
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well.
A
So the good
sentient
news
guitar.
is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school,
There it is.
and all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Welcome, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
¡Old!
Look in Harmonic Heights, Fred.
No me esperé que tuviera manitas y bracitos y piernitas.
Always look strange here.
Fred! I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recital. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
Tú me hiciste convertir en guitarra.
She knows you're here. Now run along.
Primero de octubre, ok.
It's a world of mystery. Don't fret, drum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die, don't fret.
C sharp or B flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Oh.
Ooh. Es la cosa, el marsupial este.
¿No son los Cheetah Men?
No, es la continuación de los Cheetah Men, ¿no? Pero este es... es igual de la época de Asterix, me parece. Sí que dicen que sí es clon de Sonic, I guess, pero este personaje es mucho más viejo que Sonic. Marsupilami, sí, Marsupilami, yeah.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
老君，你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊
Ok, a ver. ¿Qué tan distintivo es este? Quiero saber.
老道赐名，定海神针铁。
叶复宇治水已10年，却突然音讯全无。天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Bueno, sí, la cámara está diferente.
Sí, es como un Hades.
Sí.
定海神针铁。
Bueno,
定海神针铁。
sí,
定海神针铁。
la cámara está diferente.
定海神针铁。
Sí.
定海神针铁。
Dinghai.
The ocean pillar is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age
A ver,
of
Black
piracy
Flag,
with the
otra
help
vez.
from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Nice. Mr. Kenway.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with parkour and movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience. A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune. And she
Nava dice, me encantaría que su sistema de combate fuera parecido a los de Batman Arkham. No sé qué tanto vayan a respetar eso.
Van a modificarlo un poco, de hecho ya mencionaron que va a ser diferente.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that,
está como en un punto intermedio entre el nuevo sistema de combate y el viejo.
Los nuevos sistemas, sí, o sea, porque tienes habilidades.
More about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern-day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just
no, Garebe, no es la misma empresa que hizo Arkham.
Right?
Arkham lo hizo Rocksteady.
Modern AC, and so our modern day.
Los Assassin's Creed son de Ubisoft.
Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. There could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based. It can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you, while you're aiming, to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy.
Ya mero, no le falta nada a este.
Un mes. En un mes, perro.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
Contenido, un DLC.
Probable.
This castle has a life of its own. Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest.
Está muy Castlevania este pedo.
Sí.
Let the curtain fall.
Blasphemous 2,
scene.
The Third Scene. Free
Free
update
update.
out
Ay, güey.
now.
That's right,
Tómela.
Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out
Una nueva
now,
área
so you can
completamente
play it.
nice.
And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown returns, featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play. Retro Mode presents the complete 1986 edition of the game, preserved in all its glory. Classic Mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish. And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny.
Ok.
Ah, caray. O sea, tres completamente diferentes formas de jugarlo.
Into the fray. Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns. Lands on PC and consoles
Returns.
later this year. So get it on your wish lists pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter.
American Hold Fast Revolution.
Okay.
Stand your ground, lads. Push forward! Hold your nerve.
Muy buen grito de Virgen Mari.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
Supongo que ahí la tirada hubiera sido más bien sacarlo el 4 de julio, pero...
HoldFastGame.com.
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Ok.
Ajá. En un tiempo, un chico debe levantarse en contra del mal o perder a su familia.
Yes, I'm scared.
I don't even fully understand why I made it. Maybe it was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son. I have doomed us all.
No.
Niño en peligro, chaps.
Niño en peligro, oh, brother. Quizás sí necesite terapia. Mira la cara de asustado que tiene. They will come, ok. Julio, nada más.
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have
¿Sabes qué? No estoy seguro de que va a salir en julio.
For a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats.
Si no tienen un día exacto a estas alturas del partido, ya me hace sorry, press X to doubt.
Welcome to Biodome,
Pero bueno, ya veremos.
a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life. You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power, and sometimes water. Connect them together, weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together,
en el
help them
planeta si
settle,
cada cosa que
and
hago
let the cycle of life begin
contamina?
again. Inside
Balance,
your
chaps,
dome,
balance.
You'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
Bioiden. Ok. Soy coquetón.
Bring nature back to life in Bio.
De hecho, si es tipo cozy, igual podría interesarle a Adrián si es tipo... Bueno, no, es que no sé qué tanto tenga de este que le gusta de construir pueblitos en hexágonos.
Absolutely not, darling.
No, se ve que es más de administración como Terranil y ese tipo de cosas.
Sí.
Dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
The Sinking City 2. A ver qué es esto.
Este ya va a salir, de hecho. The Sinking City 2.
Welcome to Arkham. Where Tulu Mitus manifest. Ah, es ese Arkham, el Arkham de Lovecraft. Está bien. Así Dove Romantic, Charles, sí, pero no es como Dove Romantic, entonces. Cuando el obispo despierta. Pero dispárales.
segundo, banda, tengo que darle comer al hombre. Un segundo.
Dos, es de Sinking City 2 el 18 de agosto.
Podemos seguir entonces.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play
The Sinking
right now.
City 2.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Qué buen ranazo.
Ok, sure. Los juegos de patinaje nunca ha sido lo mío.
At the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Más Vampire Survivors.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors, and I'm running Ponko. Made this expansion Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama. That was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs, maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested into working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual.
Falta el cozy game de Vampire.
Idea at the end of the day, which is that I am
Porque ya tenemos deck builder, ya tenemos el auto shooter.
I need my own games to
Falta un
be
cozy
fun
game.
to
O juego de
myself
granja de
first. So I
Vampire.
wanted to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivors, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon, we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but that would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon. And players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit ponkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Me encanta que esos guantes son de esos guantes de cocina.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand. The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began.
Coloquero.
As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues.
Astarte.
Found the immortality she sought,
Astarte.
but only in the flesh. Her soul taken as a toll.
Ese güey va echando farts.
Sí.
Noob Saibot.
Sargot, el rey del universo.
Paid for its gifts until there was no humanity left to give.
Bitrate la va a super sufrir con... Como siempre, ya cuando estás en los últimos 5 minutos, ese juego se ve
Was so
espantoso.
high he couldn't reach anyone anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness. Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
Un accidental.
Una expansión
Prepare your wish list
accidental.
because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist, Jan S.
Studios.
Ya, Dolsky. The Alters.
The Oasis survives.
No manches.
Even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
The Alters. Last Variable. De
Mira, ya va a
expansión.
salir.
13 de julio.
Expansión 13 de julio, mira nada más, o sea, qué pedo con esta economía que uno no se puede retirar.
Alex Jordan and Yam Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Animo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
¿Do they die?
No creo. Se ve que
No
está
creo.
cozy nada más.
Sí, se ve que es un cozy. No sale de pelotas.
Oh, esas morsas tienen cara de nalga.
Sí. Disculpe, señor Morsa, qué cachetotes carga ese.
Nuestros instrumentos se llaman Pokecubos.
Sí. Ya estos llamados de atención de ya step up your game, guys, porque gráficamente lo están haciendo pedazos.
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam. Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the spring showcase.
Cordura.
Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
Tiene 6 pezones, Troy.
It's a simple job.
No me voy a quitar la camisa ahorita.
Shut up! For men with nerve. They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike? I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry? Yes.
Mike?
The night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello? Joe? Joe?
For you see, I won't let you go.
Es multiplayer, no entendí muy
No
bien.
entendí muy bien.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me
Vengo
for breaking
drogado.
our promise. The
Sí.
manuscript is still incomplete.
Ah, sí, lo he visto. Está un poquito difícil de leer este juego, pero looks pretty.
Sí.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Chronoscript: The Endless End is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Told you I was gonna fix it.
Oh, el tío Gaspacho.
en toda su gloria el tío Despacho.
Are you there?
Me estoy comunicando con la mariposa.
La polilla.
Impermanence, la polilla.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing
need to know
games
more.
just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere
Summer
trailers you
gaming
love so
events.
much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Games Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
you
do
guys
love them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a
no lo
mission to
recuerdo porque ves.
investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one,
Sí,
it was
que es
paramount
el-
that The Lift feels really good to play.
El
All
tuercas.
interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile. So it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience.
Me gusta lo que veo, va la wishlist.
Sí.
You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into three categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs, like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a close playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the
Igual
show.
y pido acceso. Ese sí me llama.
Sí, sí se ve. Se
The
ve
Lift
bueno.
is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite.
My
The
Cannibal
others are trying
Family.
to eat the guests.
Okay.
That's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it. Huh?
Así soy yo. Build a theme park. Ajá. Begin the harvest. Dios. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Dios. Your family. My Cannibal Family. Yeah. Sí, sí. Se ve cagado, me gusta.
Se ve cagado, sí.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistfall Hunter.
Mistfall Hunter.
Okay.
Set a reminder for
Okay.
July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview.
Clive
with
Barker's
Sega
Hellraiser
Clive
Revival.
Barker's Hellraiser Revival.
Hi, I'm Anthony DeFault from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger, in order to feel more.
Danger
to experience
sex.
more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
You crave what we offer. Your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell. To
El Rubik's
burn,
Cube del infierno.
penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies. And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It
O sea, tienes que usar los poderes del infierno para salvarte de los poderes del
It was
infierno.
incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser
Cool.
franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force
Look
of
at the
opposition
D.
that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game now to join in, or you can follow us on social media, where Pinhead himself will often be in the replies. Thanks for watching, and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
It calls to you. Make your devotion known.
Ok. Ya
Clive
veremos. Ese
Barker's
podría
Hellraiser
llegar
Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation,
en un
and
futuro,
Xbox later
supongo.
this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
¿Qué? ¿Con un caracol? A ver. Oh God.
Deathroot.
Deathroot. Ok.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs a wish
Go
list to
Nakara.
show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Inspirado por Silent Hill, ok.
Tu querida mamá está escuchando las voces.
Ay, otra vez, mamá.
Fake.
No, 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 fake.
Fake.
Ah, chinga. The Road of Dust and Sorrow.
No wishistearlo.
Sí. Se ve
The Road
bueno.
of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's
And it was
traversal
fucking
to be
awful.
distinctively hers.
La exploración del Tomb Raider original era...
Sí, estaba mucho que desear en ese entonces.
No había nada mejor, pero... Dear God, ¿cómo es?
Pero sí. Ay, no, espérame, déjame ver. Doy un paso al lado para alinearme perfectamente con la palanca. Ya me pasé. Otro paso al otro.
Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale.
Mira, le pusieron plumas al T-Rex.
Sí.
The puzzles
Historically accurate
T-Rex. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team.
Me acuerdo que cuando anunciaron estos juegos dijeron, no, sí, a huevo, pinches dos juegos de Lara Croft el año que entra, el 2026. Márquenlo en el calendario.
Sí. Sí, estaban muy seguros de sí mismos.
Let the legend come back to life.
I see what you did there.
Because the thing that
Yeah, you made it about you.
Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer
se me
by
olvidó
now,
bajar el
but
prólogo.
if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
Panache.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Xandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
Sure.
1666
More
and
witches!
PC to PC. You can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out
Exodus.
for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first two Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from
No nos
Los
vamos a quedar,
Angeles.
señor Troy Baker.
The time has come.
Vamos a ver
for
Exodus y nos vamos a ir.
Exodus y bye bye.
And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
so
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
A ver. What do we got?
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey
Le subí un poquito
deadly
porque está un poquito baja la
planets,
presentación.
derelict
Sí, sí.
ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on. Houston?
We have a problem.
Sí, así es, Houston, es lo que iba a decir.
Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvager's dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female, with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Inmortal o paladín.
And let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking.
Está muy chat face el dude, ¿no?
Sí.
Does he do that often?
Mi
Drinking right
maravillosa
before job?
quijada.
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Así es. Uso por muchos productos para mi cabello.
You made it. What's up, on?
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract
Okay.
void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Oh
Howdy,
no!
friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
Jim, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. But I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected
Los
and
come
things
fuego.
could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
Zoop.
No pasa nada.
Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Zoop.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
Ay, lo vio a tiempo. Ay, 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 ay. ¡Ah!
Awesome, that did the trick.
Le falta algo como el Vanguard push ahí.
To the salvage.
Sí.
However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Supongo que es porque ese está más enfocado al sigilo. Shove it up your
Just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
Use the force.
Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Ooh.
No soy tan.
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Ah, qué ñoño.
Whatever.
¡Qué ñoño!
Eres! ¡Qué ñoño eres!
Let's move.
¡Qué
Don't give
ñoño
the mercs too much of a head
eres!
start already.
¡Son los
As you
exploradores!
travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly.
Tiene dilatación
Been a few
temporal.
hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
You're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions,
You
experience
racist
how your choices
motherfucker.
shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call
Ahí está su tali, perros.
impressive.
Así es.
The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Están diciendo que el papá se parecía a Tom Cruise. Sí, sí tiene un aire.
Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the detonator. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the detonator factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
Y ya me dio.
Shoot the fucker!
The number of ghosts is not decreasing.
You gotta be sneaky, Charlie. Ya lo vieron, pero bueno, al menos uno. Ah, eso es algo que haría un Vanguard.
Interesting. That door is also celestial. It looks like... Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, you know? So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detoneer Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways.
No puedo volver más chat. Es una imposibilidad.
Igual y gana la visión de que ahí vienen los peepers, no sé.
Took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful.
Sí está muy chat este.
Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
Spoilers, ¿qué pedo?
No mames.
I told you.
¿Qué es esto, juego japonés?
I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much.
¿Qué pedo? No mames. Con los devs, o sea, qué bueno que estén contentos con su juego, pero Jesus Christ. Y es entonces cuando nos enteramos del twist de toda la historia.
Pero dispara en el chuchi, no le está haciendo daño.
Ahí está, así eso, la gona de poder, por favor. Ay. Usando el Merigel ahí rápido. Tan mareado tampoco. ¡Ah! ¡Ay, güey! No vaya.
With the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
You threw away your legacy.
Phaedra!
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
Pues ni pedo.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch.
¿Más detalles todavía?
Más detalles, ok. ¿Con más spoilers? Espero que no.
Early 2027.
Early 2027. Bueno, pues sí, me gusta.
Perfecto. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué chingados?
Customize your character. Build your loadout. Strategize.
Se ve muy de las ojos este madre.
Bien cañón, Estos últimos son los dos juegos de Final Do It.
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. Que BioWare no saca el próximo Mass Effect Final Do It Exodus. Que Naughty Dog no va a sacar un multiplayer de Last of Us. Terminal War. Ok.
Está bien.
Está bueno, pues terminamos con eso entonces.
Terminamos con Terminal War. Va a haber más Future Game Show Live.
Si ustedes quieren verlo, banda, adelante. Ahí
vayan
lo
a
tienen.
verlo. Chequen el canal del Future Game Show. Nosotros ya nos vamos a retirar, banda. Ya estuvimos aquí desde la mañana. Van a darle deep dive a algunas cosas que ya hemos visto. Van a mostrar algunas cosas nuevas. Entonces, si quieren seguir viendo Showcase de juegos, FGS Live from Los Angeles va a estar todavía activo. Entonces, muchas gracias, banda, por haber visto las transmisiones del día de hoy con nosotros. Nos vemos mañana tempranito para ver el resto. No sé si hay alguna notificación que valga la pena checar, chat.
Vamos a
para
leerlas.
terminar con eso.
Sí. A ver, Camina 087 con 25 bits. Buenas, gordos. Hemos vuelto. Los veo mientras son las 9 de la noche y juego el Warhammer 40.000 Survivor Demo. Perfecto, Camina. Muchas gracias. Machetazo MX, gracias por la resub de Prime de 93 mesotes. Shadow 066 con 200 pesos argentinos en el superchat. Soy yo, los presentadores suenan por dos. Sí, tenían un poco de.
Tenían un poquito de eco, sí.
Sí. El Roberto con 25 bits dice: Ese es un tema que tengo con Mixtape y Expedition 33, aunque no conecte con el primero porque mi nostalgia es más de My Chemical Romance, sí me hizo cuestionarme si el juego entraría en la categoría indie por la cantidad de dinero que se le metió en licencias de música, así como Expedition debió gastar en actores de voz reconocidos.
Pues sí, esa
Es
es la discusión que hemos tenido sobre indie, AA y demás, pero...
Sí, es lo que hemos dicho, que Expedition en realidad no tiene mucho de indie, porque además está financiado por el gobierno francés.
Tenía grants del gobierno francés, que también hay grants para juegos independientes, entonces es una zona gris, que si tú quieres cuestionarlo, puedes cuestionarlo, realmente no hay una línea muy definida al respecto, y como dijimos en su momento, mucho de lo que es un juego indie actualmente está definido por las vibes.
Sí. El Saiba con 25 bits, Little Nightmares 3, Cero en Conducta Edition, featuring Jorge Ortiz de Pinedo y el Pirurris. Charles Seed con 25 bits, espero que para ese juego de Halloween haya una skin con la máscara de Mike Myers. Sí, ¿no? Yo me imagino. Exfino, gracias por la resub de Prime de 37 meses en total, muchas gracias. El Meno Monkey con 25 bits, hola gorditos y band, Waifu Tactical Force, sí, seguro va a romper récords de ventas, me dan asco. Procede a wishlistearlo. Como les decía, está chido el evento. ¿Hoy es el PC Gaming Show? No, es mañana.
Mañana es Xbox y PC Gaming Show. Hoy ya terminamos.
Por hoy sí, ya acabamos. Martín Ruiz 79 con 25 bits. AGXGP debe ser un gordos juegan para que el chat se quiebre. Está bien. Varios sí se pueden prestar para gordos juegan.
Sí.
Rus 1, gracias por la resub de Prime de 3 meses en total. Un saludo y que tenga buen día. Gracias, Rus. Ojalá igual tú. El Cyber con 25 bits. ¿Tendremos nuevamente una visita al bosque para Relinked S?
Relinked, refresca la memoria, que estoy un poquito frito. ¿A qué te refieres?
Sí, no sé cuál sea Relinked.
Relinked.
No me acuerdo.
¿De qué estamos hablando? Estoy muy frito, banda. Estoy muy cansado.
Estamos cansados. Salsasins, el Salsasins.
El Assassin's Creed. Ya.
Ajá.
No, yo creo que ese va a tener reseña grande probablemente, porque nos gusta mucho ese juego.
Sí. Pero pues sí, como una visita al bosque nuevamente, no creo.
El bosque de Tlalpan, ya entendí.
Sí, el bosque de Tlalpan, sí.
No.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Antes teníamos mucho más tiempo libre, banda. Shadow 066 con 200 pesos en el super chat, 200 pesos argentinos. Es verdad lo que pasa en Fatal Frame, los espíritus pechugues no pueden descansar en paz. I guess.
Les pesa mucho el pecho.
200 pesos argentinos más en el superchat de Shadow Zero. Buenas chicos, caminata de la tarde. Los dejo de fondo. Griten si por alguna extraña razón aparece Half-Life 3. No iba a aparecer en todo
La
caso
última
aquí.
esperanza es mañana.
Y aún así, it's a faint hope.
Sí, está muy, muy lejos. Está muy poco probable.
Sí. Martín Ruiz 109 con 25 bits. Ya le entendí, señor. Le voy a comprar su juego, pero deje de spoilearme, capa. Sí, no, el hecho está muy bien, cabrón. ¿Qué pedo? Kukurasagua con 25 bits. Duerman un poco gordos, está cabrón desde la mañana hasta ahorita. Sí está gacho. Muchos juegos ricos. Mañana es el de Xbox, ¿no?
Sí.
Gears E-Day, así es.
Sí,
mañana y empieza a las 11.
Mañana empezamos a las 11, banda.
Así, estén al pendiente. Pues muchísimas gracias, banda, por acompañarnos en este stream del Future Games Show. Ojalá lo hayan disfrutado. Y pues sí, así que vámonos a comer.
Vámonos a comer, banda, a descansar. Ya es momento. Así que chichichingón. Nosotros ya terminamos por hoy. Nos veremos después. Muchas gracias por habernos acompañado. Ojalá que hayan disfrutado las transmisiones. Y chingón. Bye.
Bye.